Have you ever found yourself encompassed by individuals who do not have your best interface at heart? It's baffling, and the most noticeably awful portion is, some of the time we do not indeed realize it until it's as well late. Believe and regard are crucial components of any solid relationship, whether individual or proficient. But when we put our confidence within the off-base individuals, we open ourselves up to a world of torment, dissatisfaction, and indeed selling out. In Stoicism, we learn that the individuals we encompass ourselves with can either hoist us or bring us down. It's significant to recognize the signs of untrustworthiness and disregard, and to require a step back sometime recently, it's as well late. So, how do we explore these complex connections, and how do we know who to believe and regard? Let's plunge into the world of Stoicism and investigate the 9 sorts of individuals you ought to never believe or regard. The talk, the toady, the controller, the narcissist, the jealous, the fake accomplisher, the show ruler, the complainer, and the pardon producer. These are the 9 sorts of individuals that can bring chaos into your life. The chatter is somebody who can't hold up to share your privileged insights with the world. They flourish on show and consideration, and they have no misgivings approximately pulverizing your notoriety to urge it. For occurrence, you trust in a companion almost a delicate issue, and the next thing you know, the total office knows around it. You feel deceived, and you ponder why you ever trusted them. The brown noser is somebody who employment's wrong laud to induce what they need from you. They might compliment your work or appearance, but their extreme objective is to control you into doing something that benefits them. I once had a colleague who would continually laud my work, but as it were when they required something from me. I before long realized that their bootlicking was an intelligent strategy to induce me to do their offering. The controller is somebody who tries to control your emotions and activities. They might trip you into doing something you do not need to do, or they might utilize outrage to induce what they need. A controller might say something like, "In the event that you truly cared around me, you'd do this for me." They use emotional extortion to induce you to comply with their requests. The narcissist is somebody who is fixated with themselves. They accept they are prevalent to everybody else, and they have no issue venturing on others to urge ahead. I once knew somebody who would continually talk about their achievements, even once you were attempting to have a discussion around something else. They were so centered on themselves that they didn't care around anybody else's sentiments or concerns. The jealous individual is somebody who detests others for their victory. They might camouflage their envy as concern or feedback, but profound down, they are sharp around your accomplishments. You might share a few great news with a jealous individual, and they might react with an underhanded compliment or a feedback camouflaged as concern. They can't offer assistance, but attempt to bring you down to their level. The fake accomplisher is somebody who takes credit for others' work. They might lie around their accomplishments or overstate their part in an extent to urge acknowledgement. I once worked with somebody who took credit for my thought, displaying it as their claim to the complete group. It was baffling, and it made me address whether I may believe them at all. The dramatization ruler is somebody who flourishes on consideration and show. They might make conflicts or emergencies fair to induce a response from others. You might know someone who is continuously going on and on almost their problems, but they never appear to require any activity to unravel them. They need consideration and sensitivity from others. The complainer is somebody who continuously finds blame in everything. They might complain around the climate, the government, or their neighbors, but they never take any activity to alter their circumstances. I once knew somebody who would always complain about their work, but they never did anything to search for a modern one or make strides their current circumstance. They needed to vent to anybody who would tune in. The pardon creator is someone who continuously includes a reason why they can't do something. They might fault their circumstances, their childhood, or their need of assets. You might inquire somebody to assist you with the extend, and they might react with a list of pardons around why they can't do it. They might say they are as well active, as well tired, or as well focused. When we encompass ourselves with these sorts of individuals, we can't offer assistance but feel depleted, baffled, and pushed. we begin to question ourselves and our capacities, and we might indeed start to embrace a few of their negative behaviors. So, what's the arrangement? How can we keep up our inward calm and center on what able to control? That's where Stoicism comes in. Stoicism educates us to focus on our possessed activities and responses instead of attempting to control others. We can't alter how others carry on, but ready to alter how we react to them. When we internalize impassive standards, we begin to see the world in a distinctive light. We realize that we can't control others, but we are able to control how we respond to them. We will maintain our peace of intellect, indeed within the middle of chaos, by centering on our possessed activities and values, ready to encompass ourselves with positive, strong individuals who elevate and motivate us. Envision waking up each morning, feeling calm and centered, knowing simply are in control of your life. That's the control of Stoicism. In conclusion, the 9 sorts of individuals I specified prior can bring chaos and devastation into our lives. But by recognizing their behaviors and characteristics, ready to take a step back and ensure ourselves. Keep in mind, it's affirmed to set boundaries, to say no, and to prioritize your possessed well-being. It's affirmed to walk absent from harmful connections and to encompass yourself with individuals who elevate and inspire you. So, what's your involvement been like with these sorts of people? Have you experienced somebody who fits one of these portrayals? Share your story within the comments underneath, and let's proceed the discussion. In the event that you need to memorize more around Stoicism and individual development, be beyond any doubt to subscribe to this channel and hit the notice chime. Much appreciated for observing, and I'll see you within the following video.